Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wee, wee, wee. It's that's awkward. Play it on my other computer in the background. What's good? It's Wild Wednesdays. We got CPI report this morning, a big move down, big move back up. We're pretty much right where we closed at yesterday, both on the ES and on the NASDAQ. Right now, the ES got that pivot point there at the 20s. I think that key level today for the ES is going to be that 20 level. We get above that 20s, well, then it looks like 30s would be in play there on the ES. Currently chopping around here, 16 to 20 level going into open. We got about a little early this morning, 22 minutes, only 9:08, so we got plenty of time here till the market opens, and we'll see. CPI report out this morning, the 15-minute chart. We bounced off that 45.01 area on the ES, pushed up there to the 45.20s currently, and we're just going to be sitting back, waiting and watching for the market to open up here today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, you know what to do. We're live. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Right now, looking at the NASDAQ, we got a pivot point up there at the 554s. So we got a pivot point to the downside there, 429. So 429 to the downside. We bounced off that earlier. We pushed up here into the 500s again. We got that 550 area pivot point there. We're pretty much right where we closed yesterday. So not much of a gap here. Pretty much the CPI report came out, the market went up, the market went down, the market went right back to where we closed at yesterday. So kind of a non-mover so far. Maybe at open we get a better kind of breakout setup here. Right now, the NASDAQ, the high from earlier overnight there at the 28. So I think if we get through that high from earlier, well, then you got that 55 level up there. This 15-minute chart kind of getting tighter and tighter here off the VWAP right now. So we can hold here at the VWAP, try to get this squeeze up to the 20s and push up there to the 50s here today. All right. I think that would be kind of what we're looking at. Unless we just dump here at open. So that 480 area right where the VWAP's at right now, at the 500s here on the NASDAQ, getting stuck there multiple times at the 508s, pulling back into the VWAP area here again, 94. This trend line getting tighter and tighter here. This trend line looking there. We're gonna break to the downside here, test that VWAP again, or we're gonna get this push through that overnight high. Well, CPI report came out. We went up there to the 25s. And earlier this morning, we were up here at this 28 level. So that was at 3 a.m. for the London Open. Right now, pulling back here, the 95s again. Dollar pushing up here into open for now. And just sitting back, waiting and watching. VWAP 85s here on the NASDAQ. 85 VWAP pivot point down there at the 26s. And we can see we kind of bounced off there, holding that 60 level from the overnight here. So 60 area obviously going to be a big support level to keep an eye on here. Need to hold that 60 level at open, I would say, for the bulls to stay up here in this area. And then again, just the ES really needs to kind of almost a similar setup to yesterday, to be honest. That 20 level on the ES right there where that pivot point is where we would need to you know, break out from that 20 level to push up there towards the 30s on the ES here today. So We got a little bit of time for the market to open right now, pulling back here into the 80s on the NASDAQ. See how this reacts to the VWAP if we can't get through there. We did not get through there multiple times at the 0710 level, so kind of pulling back into the middle of this range right now, going into open. Got about 18 minutes here, 18 minutes. We went live a little early today. Good morning, good morning. If you're just now tuning in, welcome, welcome. Again, the NASDAQ finding some support there at the VWAP for now. Both the ES and the NASDAQ right there at the VWAP. Right there at the VWAP for now. Heading into open. The dollar going straight up here. The dollar pushing up. The NASDAQ pulling back here into open. At the VWAP currently, the ES, the NASDAQ, both at the VWAP, the ES pulling back there, 509s right now. Looking at the QQQ here, we got the VWAP there on the QQQ, 372. We bounced off that pivot point there earlier on the QQQ. And we got this pivot point up there, 374. So looking at the daily chart, we're kind of holding. We kind of filled that gap a little bit there on the daily chart. I think this 15,500 area is going to be a key level today for the NASDAQ, needing to get above there and stay above there right now at the 480s here, and pulling back into open right now. So NASDAQ definitely kind of wanting to hold here. At least I would not want to get this below the 460s, and then we're in trouble, because that was kind of yesterday. 50 area, 60 area was yesterday. Well, it was actually Monday's low. So below there, you got that 429 pivot point, 430 area pivot on the NASDAQ there. So that's what we want to, well, the bulls don't want this below 60s. Let's just say that. Got about 14 minutes here, 14 minutes till market open. Both the ES and the NASDAQ just sitting right here at the VWAP for now. I think be it waiting at open to see if that VWAP can turn into support or resistance here. And then that 500 level, get above 500, push up there, pick out the overnight high there, 28s, and then try to get towards that 55 area. We can't hold here at the 60s. Well, then we would work our way down here to this pivot at the 30 level. So two ways to look at it. Two ways. And about 13 minutes till market open. So pivot points, those pivot points, we pretty much We're a little below the close from yesterday, so about a 20-point gap down right now here on the NASDAQ. See right there at the VWAP for now. Both the ES and the NASDAQ just kind of right around the VWAP here. So see how this, we need to turn that VWAP obviously into support. Right now it's acting as resistance there. A little bit of a double top there on the dollar on that little pushback up here. A little bit. All right, just sitting back. We had the CPI report, the range on the CPI report so far this morning there, up to a 25 high and then a 406 low. We bounced right off that 406 little double bottom there on the 1 minute chart and pushed right back up there to the 500s, currently here at the 480s. So I think if we can get above this 500 level, we're bullish. If we can't hold here, well, I'd be worried if we take out that 60 level, then we start to sell down and maybe retest that 400 level down there again. The low of that CPI report moves. So just sitting back, waiting and watching right now. I think the dollar is going to be important to watch. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see a lot of good mornings. Chat poll. Let's do a little chat poll. Up or down at open? Look at it. You guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. Thank you very much. It's free to like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we got 52% calling for the up move. We got 46 calling for the down. Hmm. 57. Once we get 500 votes, we'll close the poll. So get your vote in now. See where we end up here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 57%, 43%. Pretty tight right here. Most of the chat saying we're going to go up. Well, not most, but I guess 10% of you saying we're going to go up here compared to the other. Well, 58% say that we go up at open. So we're looking at the 1 minute chart right now here on the screen, by the way. All right, 58%. That's where we're going to end it. 58% saying we're going to go up. 41% saying we're going to go down at open. So right now, the NASDAQ back up there to the 500s again. All right, all right. Like I said earlier, if we get through this kind of 500 area strong, I think you got that pivot point right there at the 56s. After that, another pivot up there at the 626s. And yesterday's high was up there at 610. So lots of kind of upside above this 2930 level. Lots of upside there on the NASDAQ now. So start to squeeze, the dollar selling off here, get above this 500 level, get this breakout on the 15-minute chart, clear out the 08s, clear out the 15s, and then go right through the 25, 28s. We go up there to that pivot there at open. So there we are, back up to the 500s quickly. Nice little push right back off the VWAP there. Both the ES and the NASDAQ going to be at a key level going into open here. We need the ES to get above this 20 level. ES above the 20s. We can start to get this, I think, nice little move up here today. There is, like I said, room to that pivot point there. The 20s on the ES, and then after that, 32s. 32 pivot point there on the ES after the 20s. So it's time to party. We got about 7 minutes here till the market opens. Just waiting market open here. The hourly candle looking pretty good right now to hold this 500 level and try to get that break over the 25s. And then 50 area next. So that's the plan. Will she go? I like that we held the VWAP, got back above the VWAP there, starting to push up there to the 500s. Just got to clear out the 08 and then that 15 area here, and then should be off to the races. So off to the races, boys. Up there to the 05s now. Dollar pulling back there, double top there on the dollar. You can see the dollar just got stuck here and pulling back, and as soon as the dollar starts dumping, well, there goes the NASDAQ straight back up. So looking primed and ready here on the book map right now. Looking 15s sitting up there to the downside right now. There's 95, 6 area, and then yeah, most of the liquidity to the upside there. There's 91 contracts sitting at the 550s up there. So see how that plays at open. Got about 6 minutes still. 6 minutes. If you guys have not already hit the like button, come on now. Let's get 500 likes here on the stream. Show the world what we're made of around here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Greg said he likes my theories on the market because I don't try to predict. I mean, it's the way that we trade here is just very simple. We don't need to predict. We just need to trade what happens. If the market wants to squeeze straight up here at open, we get through this level here. Oh, then we go. We can't hold the VWAP, then we go to the downside. I don't really care what happens here at open. I think we just got to get through this 08 through the 10 level, and then there's a quick push up here on the NASDAQ today. So be ready for a rocket ship. If the ES can start squeezing straight up, the NASDAQ should just go rocket straight up here as well. And we're getting ready for this explosion. It's an explosion. Right there to the 08, the 09s again here, going into open. This area was trouble earlier, so will the NASDAQ finally break through here? We just broke through this 07 level. Now we got to get through this 10, 11, 12 area. 10, 11, 12s, get through there. I don't know, it's definitely looking squeezy here. Again, kind of holding there at the 10s. If the dollar just keeps dumping, I don't see how this doesn't want to take out that 20, 30 level at open and just go straight up. Big old boner candle. We got 3 minutes still, 3 minutes. Can you take me higher? to a place with golden things. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. All right, all right. Just 2 minutes left here. Being patient. Like I said, very clear plan here. The ES starts squeezing, get through these wicks. You got that 20 pivot, get through the 20 pivot, and then you're looking for a push. I think it goes to the 30s. Gets through, you got 25s there, and then 30s after that. So ES levels pretty clear. The NASDAQ here, same thing. We got a pivot point right there at the 50s. After that, another at the 627s. Yes, Monday's high, or Tuesday's high is there at the 613. So depending on how this plays out at open, we really need to hold kind of this level at open to squeeze through there. Got the VWAP down there at the 85. So we really don't want to lose that VWAP support, I would say. Maybe a little dip below the VWAP, but in general, we want to kind of stay up in this range up here in the 500s. That 500 level is going to be a key level. So just keep an eye on that 500 level. Let's stay in it above that 500s and let's get that rip up there. If we don't get the rip, well, then we're going to get the dip. All right, we're going to get the dip if we don't get the rip. It's that simple, my friends. You don't have to fucking be a rocket scientist to see that. Market kind of just needs to rip right there at open and get through that 10 level quickly. So 20 through there, you're going for the 28, 30 level. And then that pivot up there. So the ES at the 15, 16s, ES get through there. Try to take out the 20s. Got a little less than a minute here. You guys haven't hit that like button, go ahead and blow it up. It's free to like. #1 day trading channel on YouTube live, 9:30 a.m. Let's go. Market about to open here. 20 seconds. Count it down with me. Count it down. It's like Mortal Kombat. Choose your fighter. Who's left? Who's up? Who's down? And here we go. I really need to start to squeeze straight up here for the bulls. They want this thing going higher. We need to be squeezing, not dipping. All right, just waiting. Right now, kind of chopping here. I'd say if we get above the 510s, then we go higher, obviously. He's holding right there at the 500s for now. Squeezing. Trying to get that break through the 510s here. Should go right through there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right through the 510s, up there to the 520s now. I like it. I like it a lot. Looking good. It's looking real good, boys. Let's fucking go. God, sometimes I blow myself away. My own mind just blows my own mind away. I blow my mind. God damn it. How I don't even know. How does he do it? How does he do it? Right through the 510s, right up there to the 530s. Give you 20 points to start the morning off. Let's fucking go. Let's do it, baby. All right, all right. We still got that pivot up there at the 50s next, so let's go. She's still going. 42s now. Patrick! You gotta love it. You gotta just fucking love it, boys. It's just too much, too good, too awesome. Up there to the 40s. Can we hit that pivot point at the 50s next? 50s on the book map sitting there. We get through the 50s. This thing's ripping, baby. We're ripping up there to the 48, 47s, trying to get to that 50 push on the book map. A lot of liquidity sitting there at the 50s. We saw that earlier. Remember that 50 level was sitting there earlier. We talked about it. We knew it was there. There she goes. Oh, my baby Jesus. Oh, bada, 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 boom. Bada, 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 boom. Bada, bada, boom. The hot streak continues. We can't stop. We won't stop. Another fucking morning of killing it. Guys, let me tell you really quickly. There's nobody. Bueller. There's nobody doing it like this, boys. Like we said, through the 10s at open, through the 50s. Let's fucking go. If you're not making money, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's too easy. It's too goddamn easy. He's a gifted man. How can one man be so good looking and also so damn good at this game? Woo! The pump is real, baby. The pump is real. I'll be here all week. I'm done. I've hit my fucking target for the day. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Give me fucking 30 points. I'm fucking in. I'm out. I'm bam. I'm bam. 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 Why even trade the rest of the day now? Fuck it. You know, fuck it. We in. We're out, baby. Dawson making 600 bucks off one contract. If you made money on that first move of the day, let me know in the fucking chat. Blow it up, baby. Did you make money this morning? If you're watching Patrick Wieland live on YouTube, how much money did you make? How much money did you make? Oh my God, this fucking, they're gonna ban me. They're gonna ban me from the market. The ghost in the machine. The ghost in the machine. He's a fucking ghost. He's making money. God. If you lost money this morning, I don't know what the fuck you did. Bow, SW. You're banned for life. Because you think you're funny, but you're not. Oh man. What's amazing is where do we go? Look at guys. I don't want to sit here all day long and brag about how good we are, but I mean, would you just look at it? Look at that high. 55s. Look at the pivot point. Come on. Guys. I mean, come on. The high on that candle right there was 55.75. There's the fucking pivot point. Oh man. Sonny, how did I create the discipline to walk away when I make money? But why? Why not? Why don't I like? Why do you even need to have discipline? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. You don't need to have discipline to fucking walk away. Just get the fuck out of there. Tell yourself, hey, you made money. We killed it. Make $1,000 a day. Fucking walk away. That's 20 grand a month. If you can't be happy with 20 grand a month, get the fuck out of here. Come on, guys. 20 grand a month. Fucking make money. Walk away, baby. Why do anything other than that? You got no reason to, right? Like it's literally just no reason to do anything but make fucking money and then walk the fuck away. You know, like just be gone. Take your money and run, baby. Remember, the stock market is here to not only give you money, but also to take your money. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. As easy to, I would say it's much easier to lose money than it is to make money. And look at this push right off the 20s again, up there to the 47s. We're right there at the pivot point on the QQQ right now. Both the NASDAQ and the ES still trying to push through that high there. Up there to the 50s. Got to get through 55 next to get that push up there towards that next pivot point. Currently at the 50s there. What's funny is remember that 50 area was there earlier. We were looking, we were like, oh, look at that 50 level on the book map. I don't know if you guys watched the right stream here, but we clearly talked about that 55 liquidity sitting there on the book map before the market even opened. So there it is. Dollar still selling off here. Like I said, all we had to do was just squeeze straight up there at open. Not rocket science. The best part was I was ready for whatever happens. If we started crashing at open and we lost the VWAP support, I would have fucking hammered it short. If we squeeze like we wanted it to, like we saw the setup, well then why the fuck I'm jumping into that bitch. We called the move before it even happened. People will be like, Patrick, how do you have discipline? The discipline is simple. We see the setups before they happen. When the setup actually starts happening, we jump in, we take profit, we get rich. We get rich. We get rich, boys. We get rich. That's what I like to do. You know, just get rich. Very simple. No problem. Get rich. Don't overcomplicate this shit. We're in, we're out. Making the money. Yeah, ICT, blah, 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 ICT. Guys, I literally just put a fucking line on the chart. I don't have like any secret. It's just like, hey, look, let me put a line right there. What happens? Like I said, over the 510s, it goes straight up. What did it do? Went straight up. But Patrick, how did you know? I don't need any fucking advanced concepts. Just need one simple fucking, just get rid of all this shit on here. Look at that. Wow, Patrick. How did you know? But Patrick, how did you know? How did you know, Patrick? Oh my God. She's still looking squeezy here. The ES went all the way up there to the 25s, exactly where we said it would go. 25s on the ES. Thank you very much. We're still inside of that with 15 minutes. We still got 5 minutes to close on that 15-minute range. Right now, the QQQ sitting there bull flagging right below this pivot point. So possibly squeezing that next pivot point up there next. Definitely looking squeezy here. I'd say if we get through the 550 strong, well then go straight up again. So right there, trying to get that breakout through the 550s. Showing some strength right there. Got to go for straight to the 60s here. You want that squeeze to start squeezing. Start squeezing. Start it just squeeze. Getting tight, very tight right here. The ES having trouble over there right now. So the ES, the problem is, you look at the ES here, pulling up the ES on the 1 minute chart. You can see the ES stuck here below 24s, but bouncing right off that pivot. So trying to get through this 50 area again on the NASDAQ. I think she wants it through the 60s here. Up there, almost to 60. The high there, 58.50. Get through the 60s, and then I think keep just going. There you go. She's trying to push 60s here. Should break right here. 60 break. There you go. Boner candle to the upside. Hyder Alley Vlogs. Let me remind you that you're a gambler, not a trader. Cool. Good story, bro. Thanks for watching. Banned. I mean, what do you think? Wow, you're so cool. You really told me. Guys, my bank account is now $1 less because somebody commented and said that Patrick Wieland is a gambler, not a fucking, he doesn't make money, he's a gambler. But I got $1 less now. Oh, damn it. What am I gonna do? He got me good. What am I gonna do now? Oh my God. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh no. I won't be able to afford to buy. I can't buy the $350,000 boat. Let me call the broker. Hey, yeah, we're gonna have. I can't buy the yellowfin. I know. Yeah, this guy on YouTube said I'm a gambler. Yeah, no, we gotta cancel it. Yeah, I know. I know. I really wanted to buy it, but I just can't do it. I'm a gambler. I can't make money. God. Woo. Little dumpskis right there from the 60s back to the 30s right there. Oh. Oh. It's ripping, it's roaring. Oh my God. What I do want to show here though is again 30 trades so far here in September in this small account. 30 trades, 30 total trades, 88 contracts, 2 contracts per trade basically. 44 on 30 trade. How many fucking, I don't even know. Something, the math's off. But either way, you can see 0 trades in September. I mean 0 trades, 0 losers in September. This is real money. Real money. 0 losers. How can I be a gambler? There's no gambler in the world that's hitting this fucking percentages. There's not one in the entire world. Even the best fucking poker player in the world ain't doing this. 100%, baby. 100%. I started this account with literally, where is it? Account balance. Started this account beginning of the month, $3,486. Currently, we're at $9,427. It's all real. It's all happening. The fuck y'all talking about? Patrick, it's photoshopped. Yes. It's all so photoshopped. It's all so fake. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't make the money. Trade 2 contracts per trade. I'm also trading in my Topstep accounts as well. Today, we're up 1,200 times 3, 1,300 times 3 there. So a little over, what is that? Like $4,000. $4,000 there. $4,000. Make ya holla. You can see right there the profits. Topstep account. 1,335. 1,335. This thing's getting very tight right here. 14 EMA acting as support there beautifully for now. It's getting tight. If this breaks right there, we go through the 70s. What do you think? Through the 55s to the 70s next? Oh, God. Got to break through the 55s. Got stuck there again at the trend line. Pulling back, 14 EMA. That's the best part about this strategy. We don't even need to do anything until something happens here. The dollar is starting to push back up here. The ES having trouble getting above the 20s and staying above the 20s here. So A little bit worried about some choppy action as we sit right here at this pivot point right now on the QQQ. I see a lot of people that are bearish in the chat right now. Might be time to get long. Jack said, gonna dump in his opinion. Jackie boy, are you gonna be the abyss indicator today? Let's see. Is Jack gonna be the abyss indicator? Oh God. Oh God. Jackie boy. Jackie boy. Let's see. Oh. Jack Zoo literally said, right when he said, I think it's gonna dump, it ripped up 20 points. Oh God. You gotta love it. You gotta love the market. It's almost like the market literally was like, oh, hold my beer, Jack Zoo, hold it. Oh, Jack. Why? You jinxed it. You fucking jinxed it. Now it's just gonna chop here at the 50s. Jackie. Oh, that's the best part about it is like it goes up, it goes down, it chops. I am not long, I am not short, I am not nothing. I get filet mignon at Chipotle. They make filet for me. Filet mignon when I go there now. I'm that important of a Chipotle customer. They now make filet mignon bowls. Oh. The ES stuck up here at the highs, 24s, just couldn't get through there. So now pulling back. I think it's a good time to just stay out of this action for now. This is exactly the kind of action that we don't like to trade. Back inside of that 15-minute range right now. Pulling back pretty, little dip lower. Pulling back there right now on the ES. The NASDAQ pulling back there. 94 level is that 15-minute opening range. Well, I mean, Jack called it. I called it. It was going to dump, and then it went up 20 points. So I don't know. I don't know if I would give him credit for getting the call right there. Are you holding for a 20-point drawdown? I wouldn't be. Did I catch any bull dolphin? I got one little bull mahi mahi. One little bull. Got the VWAP there at the 500s. Driver fish for bass. Not really. The size of the bait that we use for sailfish is about as big as bass, so no bass fishing for me. It's not just not enough. Not thrilling enough. Not thrilling enough. Do I eat the fish that we catch? Yes. Mahi mahi, wahoo wahoo. Weehoo weehoo. ICT, when are you gonna come fishing with me, bro? That'll be the fucking live stream of the century. ICT and Patrick, this is the two of us out on a boat. Live streaming. Could you imagine? What would we talk about? Oh, it'd be just the two of us in the middle of the ocean. Gilligan's Island. Come on, Michael. Me and you, baby. In the ocean. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. There might be some other silver bullets than the ICT silver bullets. Maybe some silver bullets in the cooler. All right, we're still holding up here at the VWAP, both on the QQQ and on the NASDAQ. You can see the QQQ holding that VWAP there. So I would not be getting short just yet. All right, let's get below that VWAP before we fucking think about getting short. All right. Let's let that VWAP turn into resistance before we're getting short there. Right now, we're ripping right back up there. The ES ripped right back up off of the VWAP there as well. Blake, I'm up $2 million, bro. 2 million this morning. Watch out. I make money. I make money. Uh-oh. Todd's fading ICT. Uh-oh. We got a challenge. We got a challenge, Todd. Uh-oh. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. The ghost in the machine or Todd here. I mean, I already said that I was still looking for this push higher through the 55s earlier there. I mean, we dipped down. We're still holding there at the VWAP, so we're right back to where Jack said we were going to dump at. Jack has been right. He's been wrong. Then he was right, and now he's wrong again. Oh God! That's the best part about the market, you know. It's like the chop, baby. Aside from what's my opinion on the market long term, stocks only go up, baby. I mean, it's rigged. Come on. I think the S&P 5000 will fucking just keep on going higher for the next 10 years. There'll be dips and then there'll be rips. You know? There will be dips and then there will be rips, boys. NASDAQ looking squeezy here. Big old boner candle there from the lows off the VWAP, breaking back up to the upside here to the 50s. We get through here. We talked about this earlier. There's a pivot point right there at the 55s. This is also the opening range breakout there as well. So the high on that opening range is 61. And then that move to that next pivot point is up there at the 626s. So I mean, you're looking a little squeezy here. Looking a little squeezy. Looking a little squeezy. Looking a little, oh. Looking a little choppy. Looking a little choppy. Looking a little choppy. Like a little squeezy chop, little chop squeezy. Pretty much just got to get through that 55 level here. Through the 55 level, we got this trend line right there forming right now. Pulling back there again to the 30s. We get through this 55 level. Push up there towards the 80s next. Yeah, 80, 600 area. 86s and then 607. Anthony, can I make a video about risk management on Topstep? Why just what do you what's the question? Buy low, sell high, baby. If you're doing the opposite, if you're buying high, selling low, you're doing it wrong. Terrible risk management. That's bad risk management. The best risk management is buying low, selling high. Are you buying a yellowfin boat? I am. They're actually doing an inspection on it right now as we speak. 36-foot yellowfin with triple 300s on the back. Ain't none of the ICT supporters can brag about ICT's fucking Corvette after that. Yeah, Oh, cool, you got a Corvette. Patrick's got a fucking yellowfin. 36-foot. Big dick daddy from Cincinnati. 300 Yamahas. How often do you have to refill your gas with boat? Probably every day. Just fucking, I go full throttle everywhere I go, baby. Ice-T's buying a new minivan. Minivan man. I like it. Take you boating at Lake Boca. How about this? I'll take you boating if you find 4 really hot girls to go on the boat. Then I'll take you boating. If you don't have 4 really hot girls to bring on the boat, no go. Sorry. Get to work. Get to work. Kim's got 6 hot ones. Let's go. All right. I mean, FAU, bring him on. Sorority girls, we like them. No, God. Chad the Great, he works in the clubs, got the girls. I don't want them club girls, though. I want them, those library girls, the girls that are nice girls, not the ones that are gonna come on your boat and drink all your alcohol and then just go home. We don't want those girls just coming for a free drink. Want them library girls, the ones that want to read a book on the boat. Oh! NASDAQ selling down here through the VWAP, the ES, the NASDAQ dumping. Oh my baby Jesus. Come to the Gulf side. No way, man. East Coast is best coast. No West Coast. Losing that VWAP support, heading straight down right now, both the ES and the NASDAQ. All right, all right. Woo! Down there through the 90s currently. Be looking for like 80s. Next through there. Maybe a little retest of the VWAP first, but the 80 level sitting down there. Little support here at the 90s for now. NASDAQ through the VWAP there. The dollar going straight up here. Down there the 83s. Looking for that 80 level here. '81's pretty damn close. 81's pretty damn close. There it goes through the 80s. Beautiful. All right, all right. 78's down there. After the 80s here, you got this 450 area down there next. So maybe I would like to see a little bit of a bear flag kind of set up there. Little push back up, kind of retest this 90 level would be ideal, but maybe she just keeps selling straight down there. If the dollar breaks through this kind of triple top right here, the dollar trying to break out of this triple top right there, if that happens, we're going downtown. Waiting dollar, 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 dollar bills. So through the 80s, down there the 75s, just sell, sell, sell here. Like I said, look, I'd like to see that kind of 500 area get retested again. That's that VWAP. You know that VWAP loves to turn into resistance there. Made my new title on the channel here. Day traded live. There's that little pushback up here, right to the 500s. Is that going to be the stop? Well, 96 is there. We are trading the new contract. Yes. This is December contract. Ba-da-ba-ba. Banana, banana, FIFA, banana. What you really want to see here is that VWAP just really deny, you know? Let that VWAP turn into nice resistance, and then you're like, okay, this then wants to continue down, right? That would be nice. You kind of retest this little bounce area earlier, and then you get that breakdown. And as I say that, it doesn't want to go all the way through there, but maybe we just start sell, sell, sell. I don't know. I'd like to see that VWAP touch just to get some real nice confirmation there, even though this looks like it wants to move down to the 50s. We sell through this 80 area. We're going to the 50s next. $15-minute opening range here. Turning into resistance there. Through the 70s right now. That 60 area down there next. We had a little pushback up almost into that 14 EMA. I would like to see a little bit more pushback up there to get that better, you know, setup there. So. Banana, 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 banana. Still just kind of chopping around down here. The dollar got stuck. So the dollar got stuck at that triple top there. So that would make me afraid of maybe some more chop on the NASDAQ for now. Really need that. For the bears to win here on the NASDAQ, I think you really need that dollar to break out. So, I don't know. Pretty happy with that. Normally, the day after CPI report, you get some funky, crazy action. Looks like we got that funky, crazy action, but we made money this morning, and that's all that matters. So, pretty happy with that. I like making that easy money. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-dum. Just kind of waiting to see how this plays out here. I'm pretty much, I think I'm done for the day, to be honest. Still selling down through here. Like I said, that 50 area down there next. Would have liked to see the dollar break out here. Dollar finding support there, that trend line again, pushing back up. So I think the NASDAQ really wants that 450 area here. All right, so just kind of chilling out here. The ES breaking to the downside down there to the 503s. If the ES loses that 503 level, you got that low from the CPI report down there at 95. So this still looking juicy to the downside. You can see from earlier that 400 area down there on the NASDAQ from that CPI report. So we got down into this low. 54 was a low. I mean, you gotta, it is kind of what it is sometimes. Those 50 levels get front runned. We had that low down there at the 50s. You know, so. Whoa. We push back up to that 14 EMA right now. Just looking to see that 14 EMA right there. Again, the problem is the dollar. Look at the dollar just not breaking out here. If the dollar breaks out here, the NASDAQ's gonna make a new low. So, I mean, the NASDAQ looks squeezy. So, I mean, the dollar looking very squeezy right here. So, you're not looking at the dollar DXY on TradingView right now. This setup looking like it wants to take out that triple top. So Ripping up there again. You got the VWAP at the 15,501s. Just kind of chopping the dollar again, getting denied there. So the dollar getting denied right there. I mean, at this point, I think you're just kind of waiting for this thing to make a move. Looking a little better here right now. Pushing back up there. So back up to that key level at the VWAP now, 500s. Dollar still getting denied there. So the dollar pulling back here. The NASDAQ ripping up there for now. All right. Not sure I'd want to get long here, but maybe she keeps on going. Tommy, like I said, beautiful short. What short where? You're a little late. Trey, you got a time machine? You going back in time? Straight up right now, the NASDAQ. Got that VWAP down here again at the 500s. The ES got to get above the VWAP there. About an hour ago. Guys, I told you an hour ago that it was a good short. I told you 1 hour ago. Well, fuck me, Billy. I don't have a time machine. The time machine, it don't work. Stopped working yesterday. I got to get my flux capacitor working. And look at this thing just going straight up right now, squeezing those bears. Squeezing those bears. Tommy told us to get short at open an hour ago. Well, that would have worked out great. That would have at 9:27, the market was at the 500s. It went to the 560s. Well, that would, where would I have shorted at, Tommy? 1 hour ago. Just hanging on here. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out, blow up the like button. Get 689 likes. We'll do a giveaway here if we get to 1,000 likes. Giveaway at 1,000 likes. Can we get there? Still a way to go. I gotta go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom quick. I gotta go. When I come back, I want to see 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes when I come back. 100 likes. God. All right, so both the ES and the NASDAQ here running into resistance. The ES is back up into the middle of that 15-minute opening range right now at the 15-16 level there. The dollar once again denied for almost like a fucking quad top there. Quad topper. We got a quad topper. Got liquidity to the upside here at the 35 area on the NASDAQ. I'd just be worried about this thing fucking chopping back down here now. Unless it just goes straight up from here. Could go either way. Going straight up again. Gonna be testing that 540 area resistance there. Up there into the pushing to the 540 area. The ES break into the upside there through the 16s now. The NASDAQ up there to the 40s. 41s. 41, 41, 41, 1, 1. 41, 41. The bulls are going to have to really get the party started through here. Coming up, you got that 50 area, 55, 50 area through there. I think we go to the 80s next. We're going to be running into that pivot point there on the QQQ currently. So 374 pivot point for now. Through there, you got that next pivot all the way up there at 375. So the dollar once again denied. You got multiple attempts trying to get through there. So the quadruple top here on the dollar. So the NASDAQ staying alive and squeezing up there pretty quickly. Both the ES and the NASDAQ back above the VWAP there. Just green, green, green candles basically here. I think the 1 minute chart, there was two little red candles, and then straight up there now through the 40s. We'll see if it's going to try to push through the 40s there next, or this is going to be the turn down spot again. Pretty much been stuck in this trend here. NASDAQ pulling back there again. You got that 50. If it gets through kind of here at the 45, 50 level, and then like I said, it's got to get through these. Got 58 pretty much being the high up there so far. So 58 high, need to push. Kind of watching to see what happens with this pivot point on the QQQ. We got stuck right there for now. So seeing if we can get through here, start squeezing up. Got to get through there and start squeezing up. Pulling back there to the 30s. Dollar once again kind of creeping up there towards the highs one more time. NASDAQ here at the 30s. The ES got stuck up there at the 18 level. Again, trying to push up there, tapping the 30s. We're right there at that trend line from earlier. So needs to get through here strong to get through the 40s there, and then possibly up there towards the 50 area for one more test of the high. The dollar having support right now. The dollar supporting itself there. So a little bit of trouble for the NASDAQ with the dollar holding on for now. The dollar starts dumping back down here again. Right now, the ES and NASDAQ both above the VWAP here. The ES up there at the 16s, the NASDAQ at the 30s. Can she push through the 40s next? 35s again, tapping this trend line there. Trying to get through this 40 push. They're at the 40s again. 41, 42s, 43s, 45s. Where's the 45s at? Where are the 45s at? Trying to push to that 45 level there on the book map. Through the 45, 46s. Beautiful. Through the 45s up there. Ching, ding, 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 ching, 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 ching. You got to get going through that level. We held there at the 30s. The dollar. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar. Dollar getting stuck there once again. So the dollar pulling back. Pull up the DXY. Keep an eye on that DXY, my friends. You can see as soon as the dollar started pulling back, there goes the NASDAQ again up there to the 50s. All right, all right. Showing a decent amount of strength. I think through this 50 area, we're going to go. We got that pivot point right there, right now on the QQQ to get through. And then do. Sitting at that pivot point right now on the QQQ. They got a pivot point right there at the 55s as well on the NASDAQ. So 55 pivot through the 55s here. We should try to get that run up there towards the 80s. Obviously not financial. Obviously not financial advice here, but gotta go. She's trying. Get this breakout here. Can we go right through the 50s up there towards the 80s next? We're at the high here. We're at the highs. Got to get through 58s. 60s next for the bulls. You don't want them getting stuck here. You know what I mean? Like, this thing needs to go, go, go. You don't want those bears coming in strong and being like, denied. You'd want this thing going right through 60s, like literally in the next minute. I want this candle to close above the 60s. That 1 minute candle there. Get that breakout strong. Breakout through the 60s. Gotta go. Gotta go through the 60s right here, right now. There we go. There we go. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Patrick. But how do you do it, Patrick? How do you do it? That right there is a note, Peter. That is a note right there, my friend. Very simple. Like we said, it had to get right through that high. We did not want it stuck there at that high. That candle, look at that. That next 1 minute candle, I said it had to go through 60s in the next minute, and there it is. Through the 60s. Up there to almost fucking 71. So I took profit on that squeeze up there. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. On the day right now, up about $8,000 on the day. Thank you very much. I still can't believe I have not had one losing trade in September yet in this account. That's not good. You know what that means? At some point, I'm gonna have a losing trade and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. Getting a little too cocky over here. I need like a small loser. I need like a little $100 loser maybe. Just to know, you know? Michael, you want to come trade my account? Put on a loser? I just love that literally there's not one YouTuber out there that can do what I'm doing. Not one! Not one! I want to look at Nutty Bar. What's he up to today? Let's see. Nutty Bar. He's down $900. How are these guys so bad? I don't get how are they so bad? Not talking. Why is he not talking? I'm not being mean. I told Nutty that he should come watch my live stream and then he could make money. Like, if you knew that there was a guy on YouTube who's on a heater right now, like if I knew that there was a trader out there that's literally made over 30 trades this month and not had one loser, well, I'd be watching that guy because I'd be like, this guy's on a fucking heater. I want to, whatever he's looking at, that's what I want to be looking at. You know, it's just fucking, it's just, you know. The inner circle graduate. Guys, I don't have to go in the Robbins Cup. There, wait, hey, oh. Hey, Nutty Bar, here you go, little buddy. That's 31 trades, 0 losers. This, I grew this account. uh. I mean, hey, I don't know what you want from me. How more transparent can I get? How more transparent can I get? There you go. It's all live. It's not fake. It's real. I'm still trading the Topstep accounts too. Not one loser. I mean, what else can I do here? Uh, the thing is, what's funny though is like people will say, Patrick, you should do the Robbins Cup. If you look at this, I would already have won the Robbins Cup. Check this out. If I go to my account balance right now, at the beginning of the month, I had 3,476. I currently have 10,000. That's ICT's. Nobody's going to beat that. I could just literally have done that in the Robbins Cup and won it in 13 days. I mean, what is the percentage gain on that? Uh, Nutty Bar, you got to go back just being a loser. Oh, it's fun. All right, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna play with this. All right, I'm out of here. Nutty bar, blah 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 blah. Okay, we made money. I don't really give a fuck. Dollar dumping here again, pulling back. All right, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow morning. We'll be live.